Again on. Now, I already break down the Kanye West a lot of times to show the masses that he is one of them, a puppet, working his brain on the masses, no matter what come out of his mouth. It's a puppet, meaning that anything he said was written down and placed to him by the elites. These are the ones they control, people. The one they put in the spotlight even tell you he's a billionaire. And I always tell you, Kanye West is 33 in numerology. Check out the total. Kanye West right there. Now, there's a lot of things going on as far as what the Kanye West say out his mouth. Now, they're talking about his mom getting sacrificed and it coming from the Kanye West mouth right now. But what you have to understand, that's something that almost everybody knows. Anybody that involved in this truth and trying to seek truth, they know Kanye West actually sacrificed his mom for riches and fame in this satanic earth. But because it's already known to a lot of people, of course, Kanye West trying to be on the good side. He trying to make it look like he wasn't a part of it. They just sacrificed his mom to make him rich and famous. They don't tell him about it. They don't give him no impression or no idea that they're gonna do it. They just do it. So he calling them out now. I tell you what, I think it's because it's obvious that he did sacrifice his mom. And since he trying to be on the next side of the fence now to make you down with him, of course he go act like he didn't know about it. Now check out his mom name right there, Donda West. It's also 33. What is that, people? Is that a coincidence? I check out the numerology calculator on all of these fools because you have to understand it's important for you to know all of these things matters. Words and letters come out to numbers. You understand? Every letter is a number in numerology. And what you have to understand, numbers was out before letters. They put these characters together, give them these weird names like Kanye and Donda and the West, just to give them the 33 coding. So of course, all of them go come with psyop. We go get into this and break it down with the sacrifice of the so-called Kanye West mom. Let's get in it. Pay attention right here to this clown right here they call Kanye West. Everybody dumb down in these times. Don't take nothing from the puppets. There was made, there was created. Kanye West never slipped through the system and become a billionaire. Are you dumb? In those industry, they run by the satanic peoples. You think the music industry gonna let in a Kanye West without him down with everything and doing their work? Once you get the Grammy Award, it shows that you deceive the people. Of course, that's why they give them the award. They honor the skies using the so-called entertainment and the masses. Pay attention here. You think he's innocent in this? You're dumb as a rock. Take God. A look at his hand sign, but nobody is God. And he point to the sky immediately. Every one of them that talk about God do this sign right here. If you notice in the NBA or even in the football games, whenever they so-called touchdown or score a basket, they do this exact thing right there. I call it the devil horn. And they point it to the sky and talking about God. What God they talking about? The one that give him riches and fame and give them this platform to pitch from.
That's the only person that I saw.
Watch his hand sign, people. That's the devil horns right there on the hand. Wow, why he talk about the sacrifice? He can't fool me. You think they want him to be rich and famous that bad? So they sacrifice his mom without his knowing? Are you dumb or what, people? All of them is in on it. Even the mom. You better wake your ass up. Why you think the Donda West is 33? Just like Kanye West, the man that played Jesus on your ass. Move.
My mom ain't here.
Look at the sign on his hand. You hear that?
Kanye West can end this by telling the truth.
And
Listen.
what do you believe that truth is?
The doctor had nothing to do with his mom's death.
Take a look at this character right here. He's a supposed doctor that do the operations and all the other things on the Kanye West mom. And they tell you that Kanye West mom was also a doctor. Why they calling him a doctor? It's all fake people they give you on TV. And why is this guy got the orange shirt underneath? Why is it? It's Freemasonry. Orange is the only color that come up to 33 in numerology. Bam on.
Nothing to do with his mom's death.
Kanye West is sharing some very shocking, never before heard.
Nothing shocking, you dumb fuck. Nothing shocking about this. I did a video on the Kanye West in 2016 or 17, telling you that he actually sacrificed his mom for riches and fame. You can't get it unless somebody sacrifice right that close to you. That's just how they do it. We've been talking about this shit the whole time. Kanye West sacrificed his mom, and now he wanna be on the side that you on, the good side. So he coming to tell you that they sacrifice his mom, give him riches and fame so he can palab on your ass without him knowing. What a dumb
Details
shit.
about his late mother Donda's passing, and he claims she was sacrificed for his fame. The idea
You hear that? She was sacrificed for his fame, people. The peoples that run in this earth that control everything, they want to make Kanye West famous so bad, they will give him the fame and riches, sacrifice his mom without he knowing. Is that dumb? 100% in. In order for him to get in, he have to sacrifice somebody that close to him. He signed his name in blood to get in the industry. Most of them never gonna tell you they become billionaire. Kanye West is one of them that did. How much billionaire they got in rap music, people? You better wake your ass up. How can you come and sell shoes under Adidas and become a billionaire? It's fake shit. Wake your ass up, people. Why would you buy the Kanye West ugly shoe? It's because you're brainwashed 100%, and none of them can become no billionaire off the shoe. The shoe is not owned by Kanye West. Just like you see the Jordan everybody run to go get. You think the money going in the Jordan pocket? You better wake your ass up. All of them owned by the government people that run this earth. What you think they use those puppets after they make them to sell you something? That's what they do.
To make it in Hollywood, you literally have to sacrifice someone you love has been around for decades. But we don't often hear a major celebrity openly talk about it.
Yes, because he fooling the dumb people. He want to come off as a truth teller. Look at the supposedly, Dave Chappelle. He came out and said, oh, the Illuminati is after me. Or he say, run to Africa. All bullshit. And I came out and I said, watch these characters. He show you the signs on his hand before the Illuminati start chasing him. And after they done chase him and chase him off out of Hollywood, he come back flashing the same signs. They can't hide from the mag and know what happened to the Dave Chappelle. Now it's clear that he's in Hollywood. Back on. He run away from Hollywood, run away from $100 million or $50 million supposedly to do the Dave Chappelle show. But now he come back doing Saturday Night Live, a devil rituals on TV. You still believe that the Dave Chappelle was telling on them? You better wake your ass up. What's the difference between the Kanye West? The reason why he tell you he didn't know his mom get sacrificed just for his benefit is because he want to seem like he's a good guy. He now on a truth side. Now he gonna tell truth, people. It's fakery. 100%.
So what exactly did Kanye reveal about sacrificing his mom?
Around Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing.
You hear that people around Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. What a dumb shit for the masses. All of them is involved in it, people. You have to know this. Entertainment is a hoax. All of these characters they bring to you to entertainment. Look what they're doing now in the New World Order. Look what their purpose was. His purpose wasn't music. His purpose wasn't selling, fucking shoe. This was his purpose right here. To play a truth teller on the masses. He's a faker.
Feels like it might be a lot of that.
As you all know by now, Kanye West has been effectively blacklisted by the entertainment industry.
No, and that's bullshit. Just like the so-called Dave Chappelle was blacklisted. So-called Cat Williams was blacklisted. They all do movies in Hollywood still. Why you still buying this fuckery, people? Jim Carrey, all of them supposed to be coming out and telling on the time truth. Telling on the system, telling truth on the system. All of them is still right there in place. What do you think, people? They tell Kanye West to say whatever he's saying out his mouth. To just have the discussion out there. Or to turn the so-called thinking of the masses, change their mindset about certain things. That's why they open their mouth. Even about the Jews, they want the discussion out there so they can correct you. Not like people wasn't saying the same thing from back then, but of course they want to raise the conversation, yes, and then direct you where they want you.
And
that's how they
canceled
do
by
it.
corporate America
It's
following
bullshit.
his remarks.
They all fake, people. That's what you need to understand. They're not canceling nobody. He's a faker. They just fake putting him on like he got millions of dollars and then they're gonna strip him. It's fakery. I told you he never have no money to begin with. It's just numbers. Fake shit come in the Forbes magazine to put on these puppets. That's what they do. They have to show you them as billionaires so you can listen. The world is full with dummies. And plus they tell you money is the key. Money is rule this world. When they tell you he's rich, everybody gonna go off trying to listen what he say. Now he can write books. That's how it is.
About Jewish people. Virtually every company has cut ties with
Look
Kanye,
at the companies, people. Look at the companies that cut him. All government shit, people. And like I say, why would these people have contract with him to begin with? Adidas and Gap and CAA. Why would they in cahoots with him? Why? You never get it. You think it's the first time he go loose on them? No, people. All the time. But I try to tell you, it's by design. He's still a controlled puppet doing what they tell him to do.
Every company has cut ties with Kanye,
Bullshit,
including his longtime collaborator, Adidas. And according to multiple reports, Kanye lost as much as 75% of his net worth in just
How would that happen, people? It's bullshit. Your net worth. What do you mean your net worth? If you own it from day one and you work that, how could they move the money? 75% is bullshit. Wake your ass up. I told you he wasn't no billionaire. He's just a hoax from the Forbes magazine. What you can get, people, if you already own it, why would it 75% of it gone? Tell me. It's supposed to be something that you already have. They're counting to say you have, right? Why would they count something that you ain't achieved as yet? How would the 75% of his riches gone? He never have shit. That's what they use to let you buy into the Kanye West, tell you he's a billionaire. Why did they do that? It's for the programming.
Weeks following his comments about the Jewish community.
Bullshit.
But despite losing his platform, multiple lucrative business deals, and more than half his money, Kanye is business deals and more than
Look at this right here, people. What is this right here? Is Kanye West with the wings on, doing the B sign on the hand? Why did he play Jesus if he going against Jews, supposedly? Anti-Semitic, but he playing Jesus, another Jew, supposedly. What is this, people? You better wake up. All hoax to distract the people. I told you already, in these times, they're showing you the left hand, and of course, they're fucking you up with the right.
His money, Kanye is still not backing
Bullshit.
down.
He don't have no money.
In fact, it looks like he won't rest until he completely exposes the dark side of Hollywood.
What a dumb shit, people. He won't rest till he exposes the dark side of Hollywood. He's part of it. He's in it knee deep. As you can see, all diamonds, Freemasonry, 33 in numerology.
In an interview by the Daily Stardust, Kanye made some very shocking claims about. In a recent interview by the Daily Stardust,
Bullshit.
Kanye
Take a look at it, people. Anything you see with the flowers going around it, controlled by the government. Why did he have this shirt on if he's awake? You never understand what's going on here. Is the people controlling him? 100% in. You think it's just a regular person get a Adidas deal? You got me, you're the dumb? Get a Gap deal? Who would they give those to? I already told you he's a puppet. Wake your ass up.
Some very shocking claims about the entertainment industry. And he said the only reason he's
See what he got on his shirt? Jesus is King. That's also 33 in numerology. Type in Jesus is King and see what's come up. They're the one who doing it, people. Wake your ass up. The Kanye West is a sodomite in Hollywood working on your brain.
Canceled is because, unlike most celebs, he refuses to be controlled.
You hear that? He refused to be controlled, but he is in the orange right there for Freemasonry. What do you think? Control. They're the one who controlling him right now. You can't believe that they let him tell these things. You can't believe that they let Kanye West say these things. The same people we're talking against. You can't believe it or what? That's what they do, people. They want to have their own opposition sitting there. A fake opposition to act like they're going against them. So yes, you won't do it. Kanye West will. He's part of it, people. He got a script from them telling him to do all of this shit right here. He's still on with them.
They can't control him.
They can't control him. It's bullshit. They can control Shaq.
Control Charles Barkley.
They can control any one of them that eat out the devil's pot. That's what you need to understand. They sign up for this. All of them. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, all of them that you see even get charges. They all are part of it. They are here to trick the public. You never get it or what. All of them is in on it, people. Don't follow no Kanye West thinking you're getting truth from him. Because he was in Hollywood, he can tell you what was going on in there. He will never tell on them. He only say what they want him to say. Wake up with a bam. Listen.
They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
You hear that?
But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name. It's up.
You see, there was no name he won't name. He trying to play a truth teller, people. That's how they do it. All the Hollywood people that supposedly turn against them is 100% fakers. Get that to your head. There gonna be no Hollywood characters that eat out the pot, come and expose them. Just get that to your damn head.
But that's not all Kanye said.
Like a
he
white
also
pillow.
touched on a very interesting topic about Hollywood sacrifices and claimed that his own mother was sacrificed for his fame. Now,
You hear
before
that?
we
For his fame, people, for his fame, and he got nothing to do with it. How can you get away with this shit right here? How can people still believe in you? What a dumb shit for the masses. Now he putting the sacrifice on his mom on somebody else. The sacrifice of his mom, he trying to put it on somebody else. What a dumb shit for the masses. He's
into what
in it.
Kanye said about his mom's passing, let's go over some context because this is not the first time we're hearing that Donda West lost her life under suspicious circumstances.
Yes, and the first time you hear it, you never hear it from the Kanye West mouth, as you could see him in the black and white again. Freemasonry.
Dr. Donda West passed
Why
away.
would you call him a doctor? Is this a doctor right here, the Kanye West mom? You need to wake your ass up. They're all fakers.
Unexpectedly on November 10th, 2007 at age 58 as a result.
You hear that, people? All coding. November is 11 with the 1 right there, make 12. Number 3, 217, that's the number 9. Coding. And what you think 5 and 8 give you? All coding, people. You need to wake your ass up. Bam on.
Complications from multiple cosmetic procedures. The autopsy report states that multiple post-operative factors could have played a role, but it also says that there is no evidence of surgical or anesthetic misadventure or any other
Confusion.
surgical procedure problem. The deputy medical examiner, Luis Pina, also wrote in the report that the manner of death could not be determined. After
Why?
the coroner's report was issued, authorities in Los Angeles launched an investigation
It's
and
bullshit, people. They're not investigating nothing. It's all government work. You getting it?
found out that the plastic surgeon, Dr. Jan Adams, who operated on Kanye's
He's one of
mom,
them.
had previous convictions for DUI and at least 2 major malpractice settlements. Dr. Adams also showed some strange behavior in the weeks following Donda's passing.
Watch this
For
right here.
example, on November 20th, 2007, he walked off Larry King Live and refused to answer questions.
Why was he on Larry King to begin with? Larry King ain't the fucking police and none of them are working for the police or the law enforcement, supposedly. Why would you have to answer question to Larry King? Why fuck you go on CNN? Anything you see on that shit is staged. So this is bullshit.
Donda's
Move.
surgeries.
There are just a few things having
Look at
nothing
this
to do
shit
with
right
them.
here.
Don't
Red and blue
you
in the
want
back.
to speak out?
Watch
No.
him. It's all a show for the dumb people. You're just never gonna understand. The whole thing is a show. 100%. Like I say, the Kanye West is knee deep in the Hollywood bullshit. Even the sacrifice of his mom. Don't let him fool you because he wanna buy you out.
You don't want to. No.
Look at this show right here.
I do not.
Look, and look,
Alright.
people, he take off the mic and everything and listen to how his voice sound the same fucking way as when he got the mic in and everything. It's fakery.
But you came here
Look,
to speak out.
you come here
That's
to
correct.
speak out. Listen,
but
that's
I'm going to
correct.
honor their wishes.
How could you hear him so clearly and he just take off all the device? It's a hoax, people. Wake up.
He then returned to the show in January 2008.
Why go back? Wow, why you go back to the show again? It's a hoax, people. They're playing mind games on you.
claiming he was there to defend himself, but he once again refused to
Why
discuss
would you go there to defend yourself and there's no charges out there from the police? Who you trying to defend yourself from? It's bullshit, people. Wake up. There ain't no arrest warrant out for you for that crime. Wow. Why would you go on CNN to clear up your name?
the details of Donda's death, and he brought along his lawyer, who interjected as soon
All
as Larry
bullshit.
asked if
First of all, the lawyer would have advised him not to go on that show. If he have a lawyer, the lawyer would tell him, don't go on no damn TV show. You might fuck yourself up.
something went wrong during the surgery.
Did the autopsy clear you of any involvement, do you think, in her death?
I think the autopsy speaks for itself. Period.
Take a look at this right here, people. Is that the Kanye West? Yes, it is. With the one eye symbol on the shirt. He's no different from Jay-Z and Beyonce. He point them out as working for the Illuminati. He's the same. Don't let them fool you, people. They all the same. What you can't understand, you think the industry ain't got a hold of Kanye West and he's a billionaire in the business? You're dumb. Wake your ass up. No matter what he say out his mouth, don't buy in. You have to be strong, people. Don't be dumb. Don't let them send one of their puppets to play one of you. Are you dumb? Wow, I can't believe this sometimes. It pissed me off that people still believe in these sodomites from Hollywood. They produced them. Kanye West was brought up by Hollywood. That's how you fucking know him. You would never know his name if it wasn't for these same people that he's supposed to be going against. Are you kidding me? How did he get his supposed to be word out? Fox so-called interview him. What do you think, people? Fox owned by the same world government. Wow, the people don't get it, man. Like I tell you before, they want Fox to seem like it's a truth-telling network. I exposed them already. Nothing seems surprising to me. I already exposed them. That's why the Fox News, FOX, which is 666 in numerology, that's why they're the one who interviewed Kanye West. They want to seem like they're on the truth side. They're exposing things, so they bring the Kanye West. What do you think, people? All of them is the same news media, 100%.
You know, Larry, if I can jump in here for 1 second, one of the things that I wanted to address here today is you can say things about me, I can say things about you, and people can say things about each other out on the street. But Dr. Adams is a physician, and because he's a physician, he's in a position where he is not able to comment on any care or any discussions.
So why the fuck you show up on CNN Larry King Live? Why? Why did you show up on this show but you're not supposed to say shit out your mouth? I told you already, only TV. They're working on your brain on the stage.
Had with any of his patients, including
so why there?
Dr. West,
Why you
and
there?
any other patient.
And because Dr. Adams refused to give any details about Donda's surgical...
Go back.
Any other patient.
And because Dr.
Take a look at it. Me got the purple ribbon on. You see that right there? Coding for Freemasonry. What you think, people?
Adams refused to give any details about Donda's surgical procedures,
is a
and
faker.
given his previous DUI arrest and lawsuits, a lot of people concluded he was responsible for Donda's
Of course,
passing. But
DUI
then the
got
story
something
took
to do
another
with it.
bizarre turn when Dr. Adams appeared on Inside
See?
Edition and
Why
claimed
would he appear on Inside Edition? Why he keep appearing on these TV shows? I can't hear you, people. I said, why he keep appearing on these TV shows? It's a TV character. Even the Kanye West mom. Probably a big old man in a drag right there hidden, and the dumb masses playing Kanye West mom. And of course they can easily pull them off the damn
Kanye
scene.
knows the real truth about his mother's passing,
Listen.
which brings us to the whole Hollywood sacrifice thing.
Kanye West can end this by
You
telling
see
the
that?
truth.
Here we go.
And what do you believe that truth is?
The doctor had nothing to do with his mom's death. Donda West survived the surgery very well. She was at home.
Did anything during that
What was this surgery about? Okay.
surgery go wrong?
No,
Were there any complications during the surgery?
no.
Was there anything prior to the operation that gave you pause about operating on this woman?
No.
Yeah, you see how brave he is now answering these questions because they want to reflect in something else. He want to pass the baton to Kanye West to start running his mouth about the sacrifice. Pay attention.
Dr. Adams pointed the finger at Kanye's
See?
cousin, Stephen
There you
Scogans,
go.
a registered
Listen.
nurse who allegedly was
Registered
taking care of
nurse. Look
Donda
at the
after
Kanye West mom, the Donda West. Look at it. Are you kidding me, people? Wake your ass up. They're all fake.
her surgery. And according to Dr.
Are you
Adams,
sure?
Stephen left Donda unattended after someone gave her 20 painkillers.
Wow.
Her nurse.
Who give her 20 painkillers, people? It's all dumb shit for the masses. The whole thing, Sayapon.
Wasn't there. Her nurse was gone to a baby shower rather than taking care of his aunt. This lady shouldn't be dead. All you had to do is sit her up.
Wow.
And every nurse on the planet knows that. Her caregivers gave her, 20 Vicodin tabs in less
Wow.
than 20 hours.
Now, as far as Stephen, he strongly
2020.
denied Dr. Adams' allegations and showed an email exchange with Donda on the evening before she passed, seemingly proving he was actually in charge of her recovery. And he was also cleared of any wrongdoing following an official investigation by the authorities.
Of course
As
they
you can see, there
investigate.
are a lot of strange things surrounding Donda West's passing. But if everything Dr. Adams said is true, then Kanye knows the real truth about what happened to his mom. Interestingly,
Of course
in
he
April
do.
2018, Kanye claimed the cover of his 8th studio album, Love Everyone, would be a photo of Dr. Adams,
you
and
hear
he
that?
said he wanted to send the message to forgive and stop hating,
You hear
implying
that?
that he didn't really believe Dr. Adams was to blame. But if Dr. Adams wasn't responsible, then who was? Does Kanye know something about his mom's passing that's hidden from the public? Well, here's where things get really weird. While talking to the
Look
Daily
at his hand
Stardust,
sign.
Kanye said his mom was sacrificed, and then he went on to mention several other celebrities
Listen.
whose loved ones died under
All obvious. You hear what I said? This is how I expose them sodomites. They can't fool me. All of these shits is obvious. You're not getting it or what? All of them is obvious. Everybody know about all of these that the Kanye West mentioned. Why? Why mention the ones that already out there? Wally, all the kind of videos already done on these shit right here that he's pointing out. It's already out there on the internet. Long time. Why didn't point out some new ones? Why didn't shed some light on some that the public don't really understand? Remember, almost all NBA players are successful got a family member dead before they get in. Some of them before they get drafted. Some of them after they get drafted. Somebody that's real tight to them died. Nobody can tell me shit. All of these right here is obvious that the Kanye West point out. He not gonna tell you no truth.
suspicious circumstances.
There you
My
go.
mama ain't here. My mama was sacrificed. You understand?
Listen.
Michael Jordan. What about him?
Uh-huh.
His daddy, right?
Uh-huh.
Bill Cosby, his son,
You see?
right?
Uh-huh.
Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood. A lot of people come up
You
missing.
see that? He just saying they're coming up missing because he don't want to take blame for the sacrifice to make him rich and famous and can run his fucking mouth on the masses. What do you think now? Huh?
Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control,
You see?
traumatize.
Uh-huh.
They
Control,
want to monetize and
traumatize.
traumatize.
Uh-huh.
Now, it's important to
They
point
want to
out
monetize and traumatize. That's why they kill his mom, to make him rich. Are you dumb? You better wake your ass up. They can't fool him, Mag. All of them is in on it. 100%
that
in.
there are a lot of conspiracy theories about ritual sacrifices in the entertainment industry that are completely unhinged. But we also have to remember that things like MK Ultra were once considered to be conspiracy theories.
Everything that going against them, conspiracy theory. That's what you need to understand. Anything that go against the system, they're gonna call it out as a conspiracy theory, so you just discredit it. Okay.
Until the CIA admitted they
Of course they all
actually
in it.
secretly funded mind control experiments.
Take
And
a look.
considering that Hollywood has always
Take a look at this character. This is how you already know he plugged in deep with the secret society. You see him right there hanging out with Donald Trump. What do you think? This is all prepping you up for this that he putting on right now. It's just a show.
closely intertwined with the government, it's safe to assume that all kinds of dark and sinister things happen in the entertainment industry that
You
most
think?
people don't know about. Speaking of mind control, Kanye also recently exposed celebrity personal trainer Harley Pasternak.
Take a look at this character right here that he's supposed to be exposed. Pay attention. Remember, when I did the video in 2017, what did I tell you? I said this guy
Trainer
right here
Harley
was Kanye West's handler. The time when they say that he went off on stage, this guy is the one that basically subdue him and put him in a straitjacket. You understand? And I say, yeah, that's his damn handler. Just like with the Michael Jackson and the doctor so-called, the one that so-called overdose him. That's his handler. This is how they do it. None of them puppets going around and hinge. They have to have a handler. This is Kanye West's handler right there. He's the one who's responsible for him.
Pasternak for threatening to
Pasternak.
institutionalize him. On
all
November 4th,
bullshit.
Kanye shared texts sent to him by
They're not gonna text him about that, people. That's what you need to understand. They don't have to text him that shit. It's all bullshit for TV.
Pasternak. And in one of the texts, Harley gave Kanye an ultimatum, telling him he was either going to sit down and have an open conversation with
What
him,
that
or
dumb
he
shit.
will send him to a mental institution. Second
Really,
option,
that easy?
I have you institutionalized again, where they can medicate the crap out of you,
You hear
and you
that?
go back to zombie land forever. Play
Go
date with
back
the
to
kids.
Zombieland. You hear that, people? You believe they would have talked like that on a text? No, people, it's bullshit. It's all fake shit for the dumb masses. This is what they do to regular people. Just tell you crazy so they could pump you up with that poison medicine to turn you into zombie.
This won't be the same. And if you're wondering how
There
can
you
a
go.
personal trainer have a major celebrity institutionalized on a whim, well, that's where the story gets even scarier. It didn't take long before internet sleuths discovered that Harley Pasternak used to be employed by the Department of National Defense
Listen.
with the Canadian government and worked at a military facility that performs research into different psyops for
Of
the purpose
course.
of influencing human
Of
behavior.
course. Of
But then,
course.
as soon as this information went viral on Twitter, this part about Harley's past employment disappeared from his Wikipedia page. By the way, the first time Kanye was placed on an involuntary psychiatric
Listen,
hold was
Kanye West working mind games on the people, as you could see them all surrounded right there to form the one eye. I already exposed them. They can't come back from this right here. Kanye West can't do the damage control to pass the mag bit of truth. This is just damage control to trying to deflect the blame onto the system supposedly, but he's involved in it. He's part of it. He's a part of the system that tricking down the masses. You believing in him? Every time you see one of these sodomites coming, supposedly telling the truth on Hollywood, you rally behind them and turn a dumb idiot. Don't do it no more, people. They're all the same. Kanye West working off a script. They're the one who tell him to say all the shit that he's saying. Mind fucking the masses. I'm gone.